Welcome, everybody, to Mortal Kombat 9. Or better known at, well, I guess it's actually better known as MK9, huh? Because the actual title is just Mortal Kombat, as you can see. Came out in 2011. It's a reboot of the Mortal Kombat games. And it had a very revolutionary story mode that was kind of a game changer, if you will, for single-player content in fighting games. Because while other fighting games had story modes before this, this was kind of the first time there was a full-fledged cinematic story mode that was really cohesive and told a narrative competently. Although this game was predated by MK vs. DC, which did have a story mode similar to this. However, that game, we just ignore that one for some reason. No one ever talks about that one. So this game picks up right after Mortal Kombat Armageddon, towards the end of the world. And if you don't know the plot of that game, I'll basically explain. In a nutshell, the world was ending because all the Kamidogu got collected and the realms were going to merge into one and get destroyed, and everybody killed each other.
Where are the Elder Gods, Raiden? Their pathetic Mortal Kombat shackles me no longer.
I'm gonna try not to talk over dialogue, but I'm really just playing this more for entertainment value with the story and to be able to talk about Mortal Kombat, because I love talking about Mortal Kombat. So, sorry if I talk over some things at some point. But yeah, pretty much.
They masquerade as dragons, but are mere toothless worms.
Shao Kahn is like the last guy left alongside Raiden.
My venom spreads. It is the end of all things. Armageddon. Stop! It is done. Your time has passed.
Yeah, so he's just throwing Raiden around like a rag doll right now. Raiden, of course, is his evil dark Raiden self.
Foolish resistance.
He gets killed in Deadly Alliance and then comes back in Deception as evil dark Raiden, which bored me back then and it continues to bore me now.
Yes. Pray to the world, as your he must win.
Whoa! So if you played a lot of the Mortal Kombat games, you will see a lot of Easter eggs. And I mean a lot of Easter eggs going back in time here to all sorts of stuff that happened throughout Mortal Kombat. In fact, I would love to slow this footage down. I'm probably going to forget to even do this, but I'd love to slow that footage down and just talk about them all.
Lord Raiden, what is wrong?
And we're back at Mortal Kombat 1.
Visions.
Your amulet.
It is nothing, Liu Kang. The tournament begins.
So, this game is pretty much a retelling of Mortal Kombat 1, 2, and 3, with a lot of things changed and a lot of things retconned. Part of it is due to the time travel shenanigans, and part of it is because, well, so a lot of stuff didn't exist with Mortal Kombat 1, so they retroactively added back in.
Combatants, I am Shang Tsung. In the coming days, each of you will fight. Some are here of their own volition. Others were brought here by chance.
Hey, beautiful. Johnny Cage.
Good for you.
What? Massive Strike? Citizen Cage? Ninja Mime? None of those ring a bell?
Kano.
Kano? Wasn't in that one.
You participate in the most important Mortal Kombat in history. This tournament, the 10th after 9 Outworld victories, will determine Earthrealm's fate. If you defeat all of your opponents, you will face one final challenge. Me.
Huh. That old geezer's the final challenge? They might as well give me the belt right now. They do have belts, right? What? How did you...
Appearances can be deceiving. Our first combatant will be Mr. Cage.
Alright, looks like we're playing as Johnny Cage.
That's right. That's right. Who's it gonna be?
Reptile.
Nice stunt. Who's your agent?
Begin.
Alright,
All right.
so
Showtime.
now I can talk about how this game actually plays. I like this game a lot, and I also won't lie to you, I'm also on easy right now, mainly because I don't really want to actually have to try, and I want to just be able to talk about the game while I play it. But in a nutshell, I only know about half of the characters we're going to play in story mode as far as their different stuff you can do with them. And I'm kind of just hitting buttons right now as Johnny Cage because I also have a hard time multitasking and talking while playing fighting games competently. So that's another reason I'm only on easy. Anyway, Johnny Cage in this game is all about the dash punch like that. Can do some big damage like that. Oh, get out of here, Reptile. Don't jump in on me.
Oh yeah. Round 2. Fight.
So the nice thing about Johnny Cage is he's really great with the corner pressure. Because he can do stuff like this. Oh, we messed that one up, but that's alright. Let's see if I can get in there a little bit. Hey, Reptile. Oh, hold on. Wrong button. Alright, I guess we're going to the other corner, Reptile. Let's go. You want to walk that way? I'll walk with you that way. Yeah. We're going to hit him with EX Nut Punch just to end things off with a bit. Oh, okay. I guess he's going to block that EX Nut Punch again. There you go. 500. Look at that. Beautiful. I'm playing this on PC, by the way. So,
That's it.
Mortal Kombat 9, Complete Edition, on Steam.
And I'm taking you down, I'm taking you down, I'm taking you out, I'm taking you out, and I'm taking you out for dinner.
Ugh.
Now for your second challenge, Mr. Cage. Baraka!
Baraka, what are you doing here? You weren't in Mortal Kombat 1.
Okay. Nice makeup. But is it really necessary?
Whoa. They will taste your flesh.
Now, you might think that Baraka was retconned into Mortal Kombat 1 in this game, but that's actually not true. Baraka was actually retconned into Mortal Kombat 1 in Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks, because he shows up at the end of the initial cutscene and he fights Kung Lao for a little bit. Alright, hold on. Like I said, I can't multitask, so let's see. Oh, what is that 2 kicks like that? Or is that... Hold on. There's a certain kick combo that's really imperative to Johnny Cage's playstyle in this, and I'm blanking on how to do it. I think it's... Baraka, please. No, so it's probably... I can't remember if it's... It's not that. Hold on. Nope, it's not that. So then it's gonna be... What is it? Hold on. I have to look at moves list, guys. I'm sorry. I'm gonna try not to do this too much. Also, my buttons are all messed up because... Oh, that's another thing I gotta mention. I played this game, like, extensively on the Xbox, on Xbox 360. But now, my Xbox 360 controller has a terrible drift and doesn't work with my PC that well. So I have to use a PlayStation controller, which is not how I played this game. So a lot of the buttons on the menu screen are messed up, first of all. And then secondly, I'm going to be adapting to a new controller the entire time. So please forgive me at that. Alright, so I think it is 3-3. Let's try that out. Oh, there it is. Because you can do stuff like that. And then if you want to be real... Baraka, please. If you want to be real fancy, you can go... Oh, well, we dropped the combo, but you get what I'm trying to do.
Johnny Cage wins.
Man, I love those blades.
It's funny because he likes Sonya.
My producer has got to meet you. We're doing Tommy Scissorfists, and
Congratulations, Mr. Cage. Now, finish him!
finish him? Huh. Yeah, right.
Kill him!
I just love it. Everybody's just like,
Whoa, wait a
yeah.
second. I'm not gonna kill anyone.
To be fair, I think that'd be my reaction too if I was Johnny Cage.
The tournament will resume at dawn.
Like,
What?
that's kind of the first moment where you're like, hold on, I didn't sign up for any of this shit.
Now, where'd that hottie go?
You fought well.
Thanks. Nice hat.
You should be more respectful of Lord Raiden. He is the protector of Earthrealm, the god of thunder.
Look, I don't know what kind of role-playing you guys are into, but count me out.
This tournament is more than a chance for personal glory. We are fighting for the very survival of Earthrealm.
What are you talking about?
Your last opponent was Tarkatan. He was born with those blades.
Yeah, those things are real.
He represents Outworld. Had you lost, the Emperor Shao Kahn would have come one step closer to physically absorbing our world into his.
Outworld, yeah, right.
The Elder Gods created the Mortal Kombat tournament to give Earthrealm a chance to defend itself. But if we lose this time, Shao Kahn will conquer all. Dun dun dun!
Look, guys, I'm an actor. I save the world for the cameras. If this Emperor is really a threat, call the military. Me? I've got a date with a blonde. Ciao.
I love Johnny Cage in this game.
He is a hero, Liu Kang, though he may not yet know it.
I love Johnny Cage in everything, honestly. Ever since they decided to make him comedy relief, I just love Johnny Cage. He's the best.
Just lock onto my wrist comm.
Easily in my top 5 characters.
They have Jax, and if I don't fight in this crazy tournament, they'll kill him. I'm gonna try to...
Need help? I specialize in rescuing damsels in distress.
You again. Listen, I've got serious problems here. I'm in no mood to be hit on by some movie star.
Come on. A girl like you shouldn't be wandering around this freak show alone. Look, baby, I can't let you run loose without an escort.
So sometimes there can be a lot of filler fights in this story mode, because they wanted every character to have, I think, at least 4 fights in their respective chapters. So, like, there's realistically no reason for Sonya Blade to be fighting Johnny Cage right now. But they needed to give Johnny Cage another fight, so they decided on that. There you go. See, that's a decent combo. 35% damage. I spent a lot of time with Johnny Cage in this game, mainly because this was kind of the first fighting game I ever played where I had somewhat of a character crisis. I usually gravitate towards Sub-Zero in Mortal Kombat, but for whatever reason, when this game came out, I wasn't that big on how Sub-Zero played in this game. I felt like he was a little too slow, a little too defensive in this game, so I spent a lot of time pretty much bouncing around between multiple characters and kind of learning basics with most of them. So Johnny Cage is one that I spent a lot of time with. Hold on. Let's get a proper jump in here. There we go. Oh, I'll show you some Johnny Cage corner stuff like that. You can do that. And then let's hit her with EX. There we go. I probably could have X-rayed that. I should try to show off each character's X-ray at least once, huh?
Not bad for a girl.
Yeah, not bad for a woman I just beat half to death.
Sorry about that.
I don't need your help.
Fine, have it your way. I'll just leave you to your problems.
Good idea.
And that's the end of Johnny Cage.
Now that he's softened you up, it's mine.
Time for Chapter 2, Kano.
Not man enough for a fair fight.
Nah, I lied. Johnny Cage is, he's hanging on by a thread. And, you know, he got a little lucky there, because at least he was able to grab the stone and not the spikes, because, oof, that'd be even worse.
Couldn't have done it without you.
SF is on the way. You won't get far.
Oh, I got a knack for survival.
So, here's a fun fact about Kano, is Kano in the early Mortal Kombat games
Away from the lady.
was originally a Japanese criminal. That's why his name is Kano. However, in the Mortal Kombat 1 movie, well, the Mortal Kombat movie in 1995, they casted a British man as Kano, whose accent was mistaken for Australian, and it was so well performed that they kinda just decided to make Kano Australian thereafter. Oh, I'm just hitting buttons. He caught me hitting buttons. Alright, let's... okay, alright, Kano. Alright. Wake up. This story mode shouldn't be too much of a challenge, because like I said, I am only on easy. You can make fun of me all I want for playing on easy. I don't care. I honestly tried to record this already on normal, and in most of the fights where you have to fight two people as one character, I was getting absolutely bodied. And I decided this is just not good, because this is gonna be, number one, too long, and number two, I look really stupid just getting bodied continuously as characters that are supposed to be really good, like Cyrax and Sonya Blade. So, yeah. Plus, like I said, it being on an easier difficulty kinda lets me have some freedom to just, you know, talk and not have to worry about multitasking. Oh, we dropped that corner combo. We dropped that one too. There we go. X-ray for the win. I forgot I had to show that to you guys. Yeah, so X-rays are kind of like your super move in this game. And a lot of characters have really good X-rays.
Throw that on your Barbie. Shrimp.
Yeah, you tell him, Johnny. But what I was saying was, a lot of characters have really good X-rays. But usually you can do more damage by just doing a combo with 1 meter burned move. So you don't really see them a lot in like competitive play and stuff like that.
Turns out he was their leader, giving us the runaround. A lot of our guys got killed because of him.
So that's not a costume? You're actual military?
Special forces.
Get out.
Get out!
To the world stuff, right? Raiden called in the cavalry.
Fucking Johnny Cage,
No
baby.
idea who you're talking about. Damn.
He can't be far.
He'll have to wait. I appreciate your help, Cage.
Johnny.
But right now I've got things to take care of. My CO is locked up on this island somewhere. I have to find him.